Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yes, I know I've been MIA, but I'm back now. But I'm back with a vengeance. So I'm back to do my book reviews. I miss you guys so much. So let's get into this review. Today, we're going to talk about Man Down 1 and 2, written by Charae Lewis. Guys, you know I love my Charae. This book is phenomenal. This entire series is phenomenal. So we have many characters in this book, so I'm just going to talk about them as we go along. My first character I'm going to come up with, actually the characters, are Keemie and Lashonda. So Lashonda is Keemie's mother. And this part, Charae had gave us a synopsis, not a synopsis, but she gave us a chapter 1 to read and see what the book was going to be like. Let me tell you, this should have been an eye-opener when your mom tell you to act up because she wants SSI. Yeah, it was some ghetto stuff going on there. So that's how basically the chapter 1 started out. She convinced Keemie to do this, do that, and then she will give him a Power Ranger if he get everything worked out. Lo and behold, he act up, and she got approved. But she didn't come through. She did not come through in her promise. Let me tell you, Keemie, for a 7-year-old, that kid is smart. He was super smart. He cursed her out so bad, like so bad. I was like, damn, he's vicious. And he was only 7. That should have given me a clue what he was going to be like 20 years later. Man, I was in for a rude awakening. Anyway, around the same time, we met Keemie's brother, which is Garrett. He has older brother named Gerald, and a younger sister, Tiana. She was 10 months at the time. When everything was happening, he didn't like how the situation was going on, so he went to his father, Trick. I like Trick. When we first met Trick, he stand up for his son and everything. So he went and confront Lashonda about her triflingness, and then end up taking Keemie from her. So that was the end of Keemie's young life situation with Lashonda. So now let's come to young Pebbles. So now Pebbles is 5, and Pebbles' mom brought her to this guy's house, and for him to watch her for a few days because she has to make a trip. So it ended up that the guy had his mother there. Her name is Gozi. I like Gozi. Gozi is from Nigeria. And she's a real sweetheart, and she took a liking to Pebbles, and she was taking care of Pebbles while Aziz, which is her son, do what he had to do, and her mom, Erica, had to make the trip. So now Erica made the trip, and Erica got knocked by the cops, so she's gone. And then Ozzy was like, he was just evil and vindictive. He was just like, oh, I'm going to take, if she ever give me out, I'm going to like just get rid of Pebbles. I'm like, what? So the poor child was scared, and she's only 5. So can you imagine? Anyway, Gozi came to her rescue, and her and Gozi just like became that the mother-daughter bond that she never had with her mom, and then Gozi never had a daughter, so that was a good relationship with them. So now fast forward 20 years later, Keemie and Pebbles have both their life going on. They have each have their drama. Keemie has serious mommy issues, serious mommy issues. He just can't stand Lashonda. And then his sister and his brother, they were favored by Lashonda, so they get a better treatment than what he had. But they're just so dumb and naive. Like you never stand up for your brother, but yet you want him to come through for your mom when stuff didn't come right. It was just too much going on. Anyway, that was all going on. So now comes Keemie's best friend, Adril. So now Adril likes this girl, Gianna. They've been high school friends for a long time, and they've been close. So he likes her, like really likes her. And she said, oh no, and we're better off as friends. I don't want to mess up our friendship, blah, blah, blah. So when you first read about her, you're like, okay, maybe you understand what's going on. But by time 2 more chapters down the line, you say, oh, hell no. She is trifling. And she was using Adril to, like, get what she wants, do everything that she wanted, and with no benefits to him. But he was so naive, I would say. Because when I read first some of the reviews, they were like, oh, he's dumb, he's an idiot, is that. You can't help who you love. However, he should have been smart enough at age of 27 to realize when he's being used by a woman. But he couldn't get that. He didn't grasp that concept. So she ended up taking advantage of him. And then when he finally saw her for who she truly is, he ended up starting talking to Bonnie, which is Pebbles' cousin. So now she became jealous and started to find ways to get Adrill to come back in her life. I'm like, oh, hell no, girl. The extreme that she went was beyond ridiculous, like really, really bad. So I was like, okay, I can't stand her. I couldn't stand her. I love that her fact that her friend Faith put her in her place and then cut her off after that. That's what I would have done in that situation because she was trifling and vindictive. Yeah, she and Lashonda, they're similar, but two separate characters, but they have similar makeup. So anyway, now she's trying her ways to get back to Adrill and trying to find different ways to convince them to be friends. First, he wasn't giving in, so he's like, okay, yeah, he got in his game now. He's good. He's that. This fool got suckered back in, and it just messed up everything with him and Bonnie. And I'm like, he is an idiot, 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 idiot. Anyway, enough about him. Now back to Akeem and Pebbles. So now Hakeem has straight up, like, he has serious mommy issues. Like, he is mean, he is rude, and he is truthful. Like, if you have anything that you want somebody to tell you, like, no, not if, but like, say if something happens to you or you're doing something and Akeem is your friend, he's going to tell you how it is, what you're doing, and he don't care if you hurt your feelings or not because that's just how he is. He don't care who he's talking to, his mother, his father. He's never going to change his personality for anyone, and he never did. Now, Pebbles, like, she has a head on her shoulders, but she's also kind of dumb because she had a boyfriend in the book and he was doing stuff that would have triggered women to know that something's not right, but she kept on forgiving him and forgiving him and forgiving him. Yo, she acted a fool in certain instances. Okay, so now Pebbles is a chef. That's what she done. She went to school to become a chef. And she got this job that she always wanted. And then she saw her boyfriend, or supposed to be boyfriend, at the restaurant with another woman. I get that you would have been upset. But I would not jeopardize my job for no man. And that's exactly what she did. She acted up a straight up fool. And like every time you think she's going to redeem herself, she's like, okay, I got my head on, I'm doing this. She ended up acting a bigger fool. So I'm like, you know what? I'm over y'all. I am so over y'all. I couldn't do it. Anyway, now Aziz was referred to Keemie for a job. So Keemie was doing a job for Aziz and they doing the stuff like that. Right before the book end, Aziz gave Keemie a job to do. And I'm like, oh crap, what kind of job is this going to be like, right? So I'm like, all right, done. That's how Keemie's situation ends. So that's the end of book one. Now, book two, Keemie came to him and said, no, I can't do this job. And that's how it started out. I can't do this job because I can't hurt that person that you want me to hurt, right? So he said, I'll take care of the other guy, but I'm not going to hurt this person. He didn't like that. So you know what Aziz did? Went behind his back and took care of the other person. So now Keemie's out. Like, he's not out because he took out the person. He's out because he went against his word. And I get that because if you're a man of your word, you're a man of your word, you know? So he didn't like that. So he found ways to get back Keemie into the to get back Aziz. In order for him to do that, he needed Pebbles. So Pebbles was like, okay, I will help you, but I won't help you. Stuff like a lot of stuff like that. Anyway, they made up and they came up with a plan and to get Aziz. She wasn't for it at first because she swore Aziz was this good guy and Gozi was his mom and she wouldn't do that because of Gozi. In the end, she ended up doing what she had to do because when we read more into the book and see how vindictive Aziz was, and then her mother played a part in it, I was like, hell to the no. He needs to go. Like, he needs to go big time, right? So that's okay. So they take care of that. So now let me get back to now Adrill and Bonnie and Gianna. Yo, Gianna went to the extreme. After she hurt Adrill and Bonnie because he fell for her trap. He fell in her trap and Bonnie got a wind of it. And then now he's coming back. So he went to her house and said, why would you do that? And I did everything for you. So she got mad and got him arrested. Yo, the story was like, I was like, oh my God, he can't go to jail. He has a good guy that caught up in a bad situation. Bonnie got her back so good, so good, and she didn't even think about it because that's just how you know karma is a bitch. Cause like she got her back real good. Anyway, her boyfriend, Gianni's boyfriend, JR, found out what was going on. Yo, he beat the crap out of her. Like he straight up beat her. And then all JR's family came after her. Yo, it was bad. It was bad. It was so bad that she had to leave. She was gone. She's like, I'm out of here. Peace. I was like, yes, that's what you get. Karma's a bitch. Excuse my language. And so that was the end of Gianna. She's just done. So now Adril's trying to get back in Bonnie's good grace. So he's doing everything to get back into Bonnie's good grace. Bonnie's mom screwed her over. And now I was like, okay, he's just gonna do what he got to do to get back Bonnie. Anyway, he did what he had to do, so they worked out. Now, Pebbles and Keemie work out their situation. So they end up getting Aziz back and they got the situation sorted out. She went to her mother. She confronted her mother about the crap that her mother did. And her mother broke down and cried and whatever. So I was like, okay, everybody's good, living happily ever after. Nope. Nope, because Keemie's family is trifling, especially his sister Tiana. Like, I was conflicted with her. One minute she wants to do good, the next minute she wants to do bad. Like, I don't get it. I didn't get it because the situation with that, she could have went to Keemie and talked to him about it because she talked to him about everything else, but she didn't do that. She ended up went into the cops, and then in the end, Pebbles got hurt, but it all worked out in the end. The book was great. And that's basically, and that's everything in the book. And I want you guys to read both books because I gave you bits and pieces of different situation that happened, but a lot more happened in the book. A lot more drama, a lot more trials, a lot more tribulation, a lot of maturity also in the book happened. So I think Charae did a fabulous job as always. All her books are pretty good. This Man Down 1 and 2 is reality. It's reality for a lot of young kids out there, and it's a lot in the urban community. It's a lot in the African American community because there are a lot of mothers like Lashonda. There's a lot of fathers like Trick. There's a lot of people like Aziz, and then his mom. That's just the good. There's just a lot of people in each of these characters out there. Charae, she never let you down. Her books are on point. Her books are real. You could feel it. You could, like, you read it and you're like, oh,